Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. When mentioning Africa, many people can imagine remote lands, people facing difficulties and challenges. But perhaps, the country of Algeria will give you a completely different perspective on this continent. Algeria, also known as the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, is the largest country in Africa and ranks in the top 10 in the world in terms of area. With 2,381,000 square kilometers. Located in northern Africa, Algeria not only has a beautiful Mediterranean coastline but also possesses a rich culture and history. Algeria's borders stretch from the Mediterranean Sea in the north, bordering Morocco in the west, Tunisia and Libya in the east, to Niger in the southeast. Let's explore the diverse natural beauty of Algeria, where the territory is divided into 3 unique geographical regions, from the lush coastal plains to the vast plateaus of the Atlas, where livestock and agriculture thrive. To the south, Algeria is surrounded by the vast Sahara Desert, which covers 80% of the country. However, don't let the arid desert fool you. Beneath the vast sands, Algeria has huge potential for oil, gas and many valuable minerals. Together we can discover not only the amazing landscapes but also the energetic people who live in a country as diverse and rich as Algeria. Join me on a journey of discovery here, where wonders await us. In the arid lands of Algeria, beneath the hot sands, great potential lies hidden. The country, although mostly desert, hides valuable resources such as oil and gas underground. This is Algeria's outstanding strength, helping the country rise above difficulties. Along the coast, hills and mountains form a diverse landscape, but pose a great challenge for the development of seaports. The land south of the coast, where the Atlas Mountains and the Sahara Desert meet, has a hot and arid climate, while the coastal areas are more pleasant. Winters in the mountains are often harsh, bringing challenges to the people here. Algeria currently has about 45 million people, living mainly in urban areas. Since 1919, the territory of Algeria has been divided into 58 provinces, with the capital Algiers located on the Mediterranean coast. Algiers, the country's largest city, is a crossroads of history and culture, having been occupied by powerful empires such as the French and the Ottomans. Life here is not just about nature and resources, it is also about the journey of resilient people who have endured many challenges. The August Revolution in 1945 in Vietnam inspired many African countries, including Algeria, to rise up for independence. Algeria gained independence in 1962, but the country went through years of violence and hardship. However, today, the situation in Algeria has improved a lot. Security has been tightened, the landscape and cities have been rebuilt, giving the country a new look. Looking back at history, in the early 8th century AD, the Arabs began to enter Algeria, conquering the land and assimilating the indigenous people. They not only brought new cultures but also spread Islam. However, the people here, who mainly lived in nomadic tribes, still maintained their own cultural identity. They quickly absorbed Arab culture, creating a solid foundation for a unique cultural identity in Africa's largest country. Interestingly, when you look at the way Algerians live, you will see similarities with Arab culture. They use camels to travel across the desert, and with 80% of the country's land area belonging to the Sahara Desert, it is not difficult to see the profound influence of the natural environment on their lives. The Algerian flag, first raised in 1962, is not only a symbol of independence but also of deep national pride. Although the current flag design dates back to the 1920s, it was adopted by the National Liberation Front during the independence struggle of the 1950s and 1960s. The flag embodies the patriotic spirit of every Algerian, united in one land. Looking at the flag, the left side is green, symbolizing freshness and hope, while the right side is white, symbolizing peace. In the middle, a half moon and a red 5-pointed star form the symbol of Islam, the dominant religion in the country. All of this combines to represent a diverse yet unified culture. The official language of Algeria is Arabic, which is spoken by about 80% of the population. In recent years, other indigenous languages have also been recognized as national languages, enriching the linguistic and cultural landscape here. However, the issue of language remains a sensitive subject. especially for minority communities, who have been marginalized by years of Arabization. This policy, a response to 130 years of French colonization, has left a deep mark on the administrative and educational systems, which are built mainly in French. The promotion of Arab nationalism by successive governments has also contributed to the formation of a stronger national identity. In Algeria, French is currently the most widely studied and spoken language, surpassing English. However, few people consider French their mother tongue. Since independence, the government has pursued a policy of language and education development, with some success, although many university courses are still taught in French. Islam is the official religion in Algeria, with about 99% of the population practicing it. Most Muslims here are Sunni Muslims, along with a smaller community of less than 200,000 followers of other sects. With its vast land area and diverse natural conditions, Algeria has found its own way of development. Although the arid desert covers more than 80% of the country, there are still many valuable resources hidden under the sand, such as gold and diamonds. In particular, Algeria also owns one of the largest oil fields in the world, ranking 16th in oil reserves and 11th in gas reserves. Oil and hydrocarbons are the mainstay of the Algerian economy, accounting for about 60% of the government budget and more than 30% of GDP. In addition, they also generate about 95% of the country's export revenue. Thanks to these resources, Algeria is currently one of the most developed economies in Africa, with a nominal GDP of about $145.2 billion United States dollars and a GDP per capita estimated at more than $3 United States dollars. Although Algeria does not possess ancient and modern cities like Europe, or beautiful natural conditions like Asian countries, this country still creates its own unique beauty that is hard to forget for visitors. Algeria is home to many relics from the Roman era, with unique architecture from the colonial period, blending Arab Islamic culture and French architectural style. When coming here, you cannot miss the capital Algiers, a multicultural city, where the blend of North African Islam and France is evident in every architectural work. The ancient walls, witnessing the flow of history, are still preserved intact, as a living testament to the glorious past. Algiers is not only a destination for fascinating architecture but also home to many art museums. The Museum of Modern Art, along with a series of other traditional museums, gives visitors the opportunity to explore the diversity and richness of Algerian culture. If you have the opportunity to set foot in Algeria's second-largest city, Oran, get ready for a wonderful experience. Walking on the streets here, you will feel like you are lost in the space of Spain or France. With unique architectural beauty and a vibrant atmosphere, let's explore some interesting facts about Algeria. Women here have a different position compared to many other Muslim countries. About 60% of Algerian women are educated, and they are not only present in traditional fields but also prominent in many professions. Notably, 70% of them work as lawyers, and about 69% of women hold the position of judges. Algerian women contribute significantly to the family economy, affirming that they are not inferior to men in their role. They are strong, determined women, and an important part of the development of society. Algeria, as described, is not only a beautiful country but also has a resilient history. Similar to Vietnam, they have overcome many challenges, from harsh natural conditions to wars against foreign invaders, to build a bright future. This has helped us gain a deeper insight into the role of women in a strong Muslim and Arab country. And you, what about Algeria impresses you the most? Share your opinion in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this interesting story. If you find it interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos. Every day, around the world, we'll bring you new discoveries at 11 o'clock and 1900. Now, goodbye and see you again in the next journeys.